84 hands. $18 man. $1 buy-in, right? $1 buy-in, 18 man. This will be interesting because I need practice on my 18 man game. So I might do a calculation if we get an interesting hand that requires ICM, because I need to work on my own 18 man game. Raid, you're next. You're after this game. No set, no bet. Just give up. Yeah, just check fold. Well done. I would call ace-10 in the small blind against the cutoff range, because I think you dominate enough of his hands, like king 10, queen 10, jack 10, ace 8, ace 7, ace 6, ace 5, all those kind of hands. So I would just call, see a flop, out of position. Okay. Junk, junk, junk. The first table of an 18-man, you play chip EV, because you want to try and make it to the final table with a good amount of chips. So you need to play looser. Play the first table kind of like a 180-man. When you get on the final table, that's when you need to think about ICM, and it can be quite severe in an 18-man. I need water. This is the third review in an hour. Reviews per hour is going up. Just fold. What's up, Habs fan? Stealth Monk out, set of a set. Bad luck. Guys, when I do your review, let me know if you don't, beforehand, if you don't want music, if you really want to have the VOD on YouTube. Most of them will probably get on there anyway, but sometimes they mute the VOD randomly if it has music. So yeah, just let me know. If you don't care that much, you're just gonna watch it live, you're not really gonna review it again, then we'll just have music. I'd probably just check this back and use it as a bluff catcher, because you might get check raise bluffed on this board. People like check raise bluffing paired boards, but you can bet there. It's not wrong. You're in the cage if he check raises you, because you might have a draw, you might have a bluff. What do? You don't know what to do. Dean eggs down to 10 bigs. Wow, it's such an exciting final two tables, and then if Dean eggs and Butters go out, who do I root for? Good all in, of course. You guys can still see this, right? Not tripping? Yeah. Min raising the fours. Okay, you're in the cutoff. That's alright. Against a tight player, I would just c-bet. Actually, would I even c-bet against a tight player? Because you might have ace X. Alright, we can just check fold against everyone, I think. That's fine. Good play. I like it. Sarah's the official updater. Habs sounds like he's actually in the Rio right now. He's so quick. Good fold, king jack, early position. Awkward stack size of 15 big blinds. What's that one? Another king? Oh, king queen. Jeez, you know what? He might be able to call here in chip EV. It would depend entirely on the opponent. Against a tight player, it's definitely a fold, because the tight player is going to have a lot of weak aces, and you don't dominate enough. But I think a loose player, you can probably call here for this stack size, because you would think that Most people would min raise or small raise with ace king and hands like kings and queens and aces, so you're not worried about those hands that much. But I think a loose player can easily have like king jack, king 10, queen jack, queen 10. It's really going to depend on how loose the guy is. It's a lot of blinds. I like the fold, but you can certainly debate a call there against some opponents. Okay, all in. Call, great call, Setubal. Really good call for 5 big blinds. It's funny because if I was to review a random hand history from Twitch chat 3 years ago, no one would even consider calling this. So I'm really, really proud to see you guys making these kind of ICM calls. It just shows how much poker has come in the last 3 years, you know, that guys playing $1 games can make these calls. Pretty insane. I'd min raise because we're on the button. Yeah, I just min raise that. To 11 to 10 is bigger than 9 to 7. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would they do that? This is an 18-man Dark Panda. Bread and butters, Sin goes, Hashbar. Yeah, it's a little shout out to Butters, not really. That's not what I meant it. Bread and butter, you know? It's the gears. You make all your money in sit and goes, then you go and blow it on hypers and spins and MTTs. That's poker. This is more speculative because you're in the hijack now. There's 3 players behind that can have you covered and reshove. You know, I'll allow it, but it's certainly a hand that I would default fold. Check back. Let's have a lesson here in you know, weak bluff catchers. You're not going to get much value here by going all in. If he's going to go all in, you probably have the best hand. But most people just have nothing here and fold. Even if he's got a 10, he might just check call once and then fold the turn. If you check back with your medium kicker, you know, you don't think he has better ace than you, because ace jack, ace king, ace queen would just shove preflop, and ace 10 would probably shove preflop. But the reason why I would check here is because you're not scared of anything, and you really want to get more value and make kind of like a trap. It's sort of a trap with your top pair. You're trying to let him hit something or bluff into you with his air. So I would check, and the line is call turn, call river. If he checks you on turn, you bet the turn for value. So you're going for like 2 streets because he's quite short. If you bet turn and he calls, you can still shove river for value and get his whole stack. That's why I check flop. Disguise the hand, try and get more value from air. Twitter suspense. It's really awkward, this hand. I like the min raise. If we were a little bit shorter, 3,500, I'd just shovel in with 11, 12 big blinds. But with 13, I think that people are going to give you respect raising under the gun. But I don't expect someone to shove ace 10 on you. So if you do get shoved by a big stack, you can just fold. This really sucks, so when people call you... Oh man, we're in the cage. Like, I'm worried about both players. This guy's... He knows he's getting called. It's someone raising under the gun and another big stack calling, so he should expect you guys to have a hand. But he's short, and it's a $1 game. I'm still worried about this guy that he has like ace queen, ace king, and just calls anyway. I don't mind folding here. But it is a $1 game, so if you do go all in because it's ace-jack and there's dead money and this guy's loose, then I'll allow it, but I don't mind folding. We get absolutely wrecked in that hand. Wrecked by the $1 pros. The guy jamming king-queen against two super strong ranges. This guy having the ace-7 against you. So, like, he owned us. Black pick, you owned me. Big Mulzer. Man, you should be a pro. We got so destroyed in that hand. I would have played it the same as you, Setubal, because I like having a more conservative strategy in these games. But that really sucks when you're that wrong. These $1 pros, I just have no idea what they're doing. I can't put them on hands sometimes. Limb stab, 6, 7. I make all my money in NTTs and blow it everywhere else. You gotta watch more of the stream, Hashbar. Apparently I'm pretty PLO, pro PLO Zoom player while I was drunk. Negroni double. Pretty sick. I gotta play the big SMG tomorrow. If I win, I get to go to DNX VIP party. Wow, good luck, Hashra. That's awesome. What's this song name? It's down here in the bottom left corner. It's like down here somewhere. Bottom left corner. I think if you had focused on either cash or Thomas instead of Singos, you might still be playing freshly today. It's hard to say, Habs fan. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I ran really good in tournaments and I'm up like $10 million lifetime, I might still be playing. Or if I was a, you know, some kind of sick cash grinder. But I don't think I have the skills to be a really high stakes cash player. I'm just not that good. So yeah, tournaments maybe, if I binked like a sick event and made a few million, I might still be playing. I might not be playing, I might just quit, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm happy where I am now though, I'm happy. I got you guys, that's all I need. Is this final table? Yeah. Let's do this hand in an ICM calculator, because I'm really interested to see if we have to call here. On the final table of an 18-man with 7s against Sun Kingdom. It feels really close. So let's do this. I haven't done this ICM calculation yet. Where's the hand history? Setubal. 18-man. Okay, got the hand here. Opening up my Hold'em resources. Dinner break. Such a poker fan. Sarah, staying up. Such a poker fan. Can you guys see that alright? You can see that alright. Yep. So this is an 18-man. 40, no. Yeah, 40, 30, 20, 10, is that right? Yeah, 40, 30, 20, 10. 40, 30, 20, 10 is 18-man payout. Can we call Sun Kingdom with 7s? No, they're not playing final table. They wait till November. They just play down to 9. Maybe that's what they're doing. Nah, they're just kidding. They're dogs. I sometimes do that, Jay Lawrence. I make the hero fold in $1 games and they just turn up with completely random hands that makes no sense. I'm still happy with the fold because it's a big risk for your whole stack there. I win all my money from sitting goes and blow it on sitting goes. I don't know about US sites. Maybe the chat can help you out. Nick 7 Deuce offsuit. Okay, so here we go. Sun Kingdom. What's his range? He's shoving 7 big blinds into a few big stacks. It's the wait, is it in the money? No, it's an 18 man. Four people get paid. So, you know, he needs to pick up chips. I think he's shoving any suited ace. Is he shoving any ace? Probably not. He's shoving any suited Broadway. He's probably shoving high Broadways and some suited connectors, like maybe the King 8 suited he shoves. Let's change his range. It's basically what I said. I'll take Queen 10 out. I'll take 10-8 out. I'll take Queen 8 out. Looks good to me. You call 8s. 8s is break even. Actually, I would not call 8s with that edge. It's just too thin. So 7s is a good fold here in the 18 man. More like 9s and ace jack would be calls in this spot. Good to know. Any home games today? I don't plan on having them, .NET fan. Not today. We're just doing some reviews at the moment. What do you search on to get that ICM calculator? Is it on the web or a program? Oh, that's Hold'em Resources calculator. It's a program. It's in my FAQ down below. MBC. Some of the best streams are now in the morning. Also, Beer have the best streams in this ish. Well, I stream when like Jay Carver used to stream. I don't know whether that's morning for you guys. There's a lot of good streams are out in poker, Twitch poker these days. I like lots of them. Yeah, so I think we discovered here that 9s is a call. 8 is break even, which would make it a fold, because you don't want to make a break even call when you have a good edge against your opponents. Good to know. Two left till the bubble. No, one left till the bubble. Two left till in the money. Yeah, good all in. You're the shortest. 6 big blinds, 6-5 suited. I like it. Well played. Is that 6-5 of hearts again? Okay. That's a good fold though, that one. Yep, great fold. Basically treat this like an all-in. You would never overcall 5s here. It would depend on how loose this guy is. I even think 9s might be a fold, normally. We're almost on the bubble. There's two guys basically equal stack to you. Dude, 10s might even be a fold here to overcall. I'm not going to do the calculation though, because it depends on the opponent, and there's other factors that you have to consider whether you overcall there. And I think because your future game edge is pretty strong in a $1 game, I would probably fold 10s there, to be honest. I think I'd only call with jacks. So this is exact bubble. I want to do this hand. I don't know whether this is an all-in or not on the exact bubble against the chip leader. Let's find out. 10 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds. I suspect it's probably a fold because I don't think we have much fold equity with 4 big blinds. I'm going to do the calculation. So new hands, same structure, paste the stacks. Mr. Chat, did you ever play on other sites when you're playing full time? Yeah, I played on Full Tilt for a living for a while. That was basically it though. Full Tilt and PokerStars. Everyone's hitting on Sarah. She types well. That's all you need, right? Good typing skills. Maybe I misread that. I feel like Twitch chat is hitting on Sarah. Okay. What was I doing? Right. 10-8 of diamonds. That's this calculation. Small blind. This is Nash, so we're on the bubble. Now, I did do the FGS button, so it should factor the next hand. These are equilibrium call ranges. We push 39.9 and the big blind calls 38. What's a realistic call range though? Is he probably going to call this? He might even call wider than this because he's got a lot of chips. I think he calls wider than this. He's got so many chips. Maybe not too much wider. Probably not folding a king though. We'll give him that range. Our push range here is this. Pairs, suited, any ace, any suited king, and kings like king 6 off or better. So the 10-8 suited is not a push in my opinion. Not a push given the big blind's core range of this, around 43%. So you can push maybe broadways, high broadways, and suited kings, suited aces, any ace, and king 7 and pairs. Good to know. On the bubble. Very good to know. Great fold there. Technically 18s are MTTs. Yep, if you play 18s, you always make final tables. You just make a final table all the time. It makes you feel good. Good night, Nick 2, Nick 7 Deuce. Thanks for the kind words. Wait, this guy just... what happened? He got called. He had ace king. Must be nice. I hate this actually. I really hate this shove. Even though we're losing fold equity next hand, the button is very short, so the button might make a big mistake here and just shove. Even though he should be folding because he's in a folding war with you. Like, he's not going to want to go all in with a lot of hands because he wants you to take the big blind and then you're going to be short and committed. But you know, he might make a mistake and push, and Jack 5's not a good hand, so you know, even though you're pushing into a guy who can fold a lot, you have to push through 2 big stacks. On the bubble, I would not make this play. I would not make it. Wow, he's walking you. Thanks bro for the free money. On the bubble, guys. Easy fold there. Like, kings is a fold in this situation. This guy's one big blind. Let's do it, just for fun. Maybe kings is a call, I don't know. Maybe it's queens plus. You definitely fold ace king, I know that for sure. 7 of clubs, 8 of diamonds. I know you fold ace king, but do you fold queens? Maybe. Okay, new hands. Good board. Why don't you go live with no delay? Alex, because I'd have to restart the stream and I think a lot of people will just leave. So I don't want to restart the stream. Oh, ouch. Back in the kitchen. Be careful, there's a lot of very good female poker players that are watching this stream, Alex. They're all going to gang up on you. I'll be the first female WSOP main event winner after I grind up from 50 cent 45 mans. Just remember me, Sarah, when you make it. I'm staying away from that conversation. Okay, so blind versus blind. He shoves any two. Wow, really? It's Nash sixes. That's way looser than I thought. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, I think ICM is overvaluing this situation. Because it's not going to factor that in two hands this guy's all in. Yeah, so this isn't, I don't think this is very accurate at all. Because you have to do FGS for two future hands to get the other short stack to be all in. Alright, well, queens, jacks, kings, definitely calls. You're on the bubble, like, this guy's got less than one big blind, he's all in two hands. I would not call it unpaired hand here, I would fold ace king. Even though the i7 calculation says to call like ace jack, I do think that it's not correctly analyzing the situation, because it's only doing like this hand and next hand, but the hand after that, this guy's all in, and that's huge, because he's going to be all in before you. Yeah, so I do think that's like jacks plus, probably. Let's call there. I wouldn't do it. With 7-2, you're not going to get enough value out of this. You're in the money now, so just jam 3 big blinds. I think it's fine. You played it pretty well, Setubal. I would have made some similar, some different plays in some occasions, but overall you played that game very well. Well done. Who's next? Raid. Raid Naboba. You there? Even if you're a true grinder playing like 100 games per day, you fold queens there. How does that affect my decision at all? Everything I teach you guys, it doesn't matter whether you're playing one table for fun or playing 17 tables. I'm giving you guys what I think is the correct play. Whether you're playing for fun or playing for a living, what I say doesn't change. So yeah, if I would fold there like ace king on the bubble, like I'm telling you to fold, I would still do it if I was one tabling or if I was playing for a living, because I think it's the correct play. I make money by doing that. Yeah, so like that, how many games I play and whether I play for a living doesn't affect my decision at all. The only thing it affects is like bankroll decisions, bankroll management. Doesn't the 4-3-4 guy double up too often and then you're in trouble? Well, if you call ace king, you lose against any two cards 40% of the time. Do you know that? Ace king against any two only has 60%, or like 65%. So, and the guy with 4-3-4 with one big blind, if he's got any two cards in the big blind, he also loses, like, he busts 35%, or like 40% of the time. So I think no, I don't think he doubles up that often. And also, if he's got one big blind, a lot of the time it's going to go multi-way when you'll get someone limping, trying to tag team him. So, no, I don't think he's going to double up often enough. Yep, alright, Raid, you're next, let's do it. They changed the prize structure for the main event this year. A lot of people don't like it. I call it 8s and ace 10 suited. So now you cash and no chances for first place. Yeah, like... If you look in Nash... green name for luck. If you look in Nash, Alex, 8s and ace 10 is a good call. I don't think that would be a big mistake, but I do believe that the Nash ICM calculation is misreading the whole situation, and min cashing there has a strong value. How bad would you feel if you call ace 10 and you just lose to 7-2? Like, you'd be tilted, and you are going to lose against any two cards with unpaired hands very frequently. So, you know, it can go either way. You can go either way. And 18-mans, they're more about laddering than they are playing for the win. The payout structure, 40, 30, 20, 10, it's just a ladder. There's no big payout for first. If it was a 180-man or 45, when there's a much bigger first prize, I agree with you. You'd play for the first place, but in an 18-man, it's just a ladder, and I think laddering there has more value. That's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong. Thanks for the compliments. Draw opportunity. Alright, let's do Raid Nabobas and history. Okay, enough of the dubstep. I really gotta get rid